Internet's gonna break. The rumors apparently are true. Taylor Swift is friends with Travis Kelce.
Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry. Kill, marry, kiss.
Taylor Swift would be the...
A little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah, if you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets.
Who is to blame for the emotional roller coaster that Joe Alwyn is going to experience? It wasn't simply Taylor Swift's new #1 single that made headlines. The sporting world takes notice of her too. In front of a crowd, with NF standout Travis Kelce, it's reasonable to assume that tempers in Hollywood have finally reached a boiling point. Just how shocked is Joe Alwyn by this unexpected development? Here on the Celebrity Culture Channel, we'll discuss Joe Alwyn's feelings toward his ex-girlfriend's new man. So let's not waste any more time and go right in. Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn first crossed paths at the glitzy Met Gala in May of 2016. One of Taylor's songs included a lyrical reference to a possible encounter between the two, and the rumor of their meeting quickly spread. Someone who was close to them later revealed that the couple had been dating for a while. To those closest to them, it apparently wasn't a huge secret, but they kept it from the press. After some unfortunate events, Taylor decided it was best to keep her private life. Well, private. The date is December 5, 2020. They made their first public appearance together at the Golden Globes. Taylor was nominated for an award for a song she co-wrote for the film Cat, and Joe was right there with her. The crowd noticed them since they sat together and spent the whole evening together. Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn had quite the unique love story, beginning at the glamorous Met Gala and concluding at the prestigious Golden Globes. Taylor Swift discussed the impact of her romance with Joe Alwyn on her music during an interview with Paul McCartney for Rolling Stone. Taylor said that her relationship with Joe prompted her to write the song Peace, and that the lyrics represent her reflections on her dating life and public persona in the wake of their breakup.
We had Paul and John Lennon were on backup vocals with us in the 60s. And,
no, I haven't. I've seen versions way before, but I haven't seen the final cut, so...
She said that meeting Joe and developing feelings for him compelled her to make a decision that returned some semblance of normalcy to her life after she had become a tabloid staple. Taylor pondered whether the regular coverage from the media was enough to allow them to have somewhat normal lives. She stressed the difficulty of finding love and connecting with someone from a normal background while being the subject of continual media attention. Previously suspected by fans to be William Bowery, the identity of Joe Alwyn, who is credited with writing songs for Taylor's Folklore and Evermore albums, was finally revealed in November 2020. Joe, she said, co-wrote the novels Betty in Exile. Taylor discussed this with the Disney Channel's Folklore production team. After Taylor released a preview of her re-recorded version of Love Story in December 2020, speculation about an impending engagement began. Some listeners misunderstood a lyrical shift as a hint at a proposal. The song's words, however, were made clear in subsequent sources to be unchanged. Taylor referred to Joe as her boyfriend when speaking to, news. Fans were captivated by their connection since it was a mixture of private moments and casual public outings. Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn's 6-year marriage ended in divorce in April 2023. There had been speculation that they may wed, thus this came as a shock to many. Taylor's split news hit when she was in the middle of her U.S. concert tour. Her expression was glum when she sang a song titled Problems with Champagne. A source let the public know about the separation, and that person said there wasn't any major fighting involved. The couple just came to terms with the fact that their romance had run its course. Joe's absence from Taylor's recent shows was indicative of a shift in their relationship. It seems that the separation happened because Taylor was not ready to settle down and get married. Despite their discussions, she ultimately determined that this path was not right for her. They broke up, but not because of any major argument or anything like that. They just decided that now was the time to part ways. There were even reports that Taylor Swift was dating NFL player Travis Kelce before she made an unexpected appearance at a Kansas City Chiefs game. In July, while Kelce was in Kansas City for one of Swift's Arrows tour shows, speculation began. He subsequently revealed the story on the New Heights podcast, saying that he had offered Swift a friendship bracelet with his contact information, but was respectfully declined.
But I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. All right now.
Ooh, yeah. Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one.
Over the last month, speculation has grown that Kelce and Swift are dating behind one other's backs. Twice in the last month, Jason Kelce, Kelce's brother, has been requested to verify the family's connection to Kelce. Kelce revealed to ESPN last week that he had extended an invitation to Swift to attend one of his football games, and it seems that the singer accepted.
Tour.
No, I mean, it's life, baby. It's life. I threw it out there. I threw the ball in her court. And, I told her, maybe I've seen you rock the stage in Arrowhead. You might have to come see me rock the stage in Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit. So we'll see.
She was sighted at Arrowhead Stadium for Kansas City Chiefs vs. Chicago Bears game. Taylor Swift was seen in the company of Travis Kelce in his box throughout the game. She was seen chatting with Kelce's mom, Donna Kelce, in Travis' little brother's room. Videos shared on social media showed them joking about and showing their support for the leaders. Travis Kelce, aware of the attention their combined appearance garners, was seen glancing at his box on camera. The words "Kelce gets to the end zone fast" were written on a placard held by a fan at Arrowhead Stadium.
The lady who wears a cardigan and sometimes feels like she's 22. The lady who plays for 3.5 hours in the rain and Bill Belichick says, she's pretty tough, man.
Yeah.
She said, you know what? The man of my dreams that I'm going to marry. This isn't just date like others in the past.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift set the internet on fire. And you know what? Their brands have never been bigger.
Next up, Travis Kelce. You've probably heard about this one. There's been a lot of buzz lately over whether the Chiefs tight end is currently dating Taylor Swift, partially due to his own brother helping fuel some of those headlines with his...
Taylor Swift seemed to like the billboard as she stood before it as a bystander snapped a photo. If you're not a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs and their 2 Super Bowl victories, the most recent of which came in February, you may not know who Travis Kelce is. It's entertaining to see what happens when you bring together 2 fandoms, even if some Swift fans also know a lot about football. Let's talk briefly about Kelce's incredible success on the football field. When the Chiefs defeated the Chicago Bears, Taylor Swift was in stands to see one of his spectacular touchdowns. He is a tight end in his team's formation. Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Chiefs, tosses and sometimes strikes the ball with his hands, and his role is to assist protect him. Big and strong, Kelce is an asset when opposing defenders attempt to rush Patrick Mahomes. But what really made Kelce famous is his incredible receptions and long touchdown throws. The number of seasons in which he had at least 1,000 receiving yards in each of those seasons, and the most receiving yards in a single season, are just a few of the numerous performance records he set. Everything may end tragically in the world of celebrity marriages, just as in the movies. However, this tale, like all tales, must come to an end. It came as a shock when reports surfaced that Taylor Swift was dating NFL player Travis Kelce. Joe and Taylor's lives have been complicated by the realities of fame, love, and personal relationships. Despite her success as a musician, Taylor preferred to keep her private life under wraps. Joe's reactions to the events of the story's climax range from shock to deep reflection. It's reassuring to know that famous people go through the same emotional ups and downs that the rest of us experience. This anecdote illustrates how hard it may be to keep private matters private. Our time here discussing Joe Alwyn's thoughts on Taylor Swift's public declaration of love for Travis Kelce has come to a close. We're eager to get your feedback on this remarkable development. Leave your comments and suggestions below. Our video is almost finished too.